This is a Guild M20. Its most famous piece of history involving an M20 is folks think that Nick Drake recorded and performed with an M20. Actually, he posed with an M20. The M20 belonged to the photographer that took the cover for his second LP, Brighter Later. The shoes out in front also belonged to the photographer. So for years, because there were virtually no live photographs of Nick performing, save for a very grainy picture and some other pictures from when he was in college, there weren't a lot of photographic evidence of what guitars Nick actually used. So a lot of mystique grew around the M20 Guild guitar, also referred to as the Economy because it was the bargain Guild guitar of the time. There was some confusion because of this photograph. It looked like Nick was using a D28. If you look at other photographs, you'll see him performing with a Martin copy made by Levin. And I've believed that that was the guitar that Nick most likely used for most of his recordings. Toward the end of his life, after he recorded the Pink Moon album, he acquired a 000 28 Martin. This is a modern version of that guitar, smaller than a Dreadnought. And this is really one of the only guitars, a 000 28, that we know for certain Nick owned and recorded with. He did those last songs after Pink Moon with this guitar. The guitar is now in the possession of Nick's estate, and we know the serial number of it, and it corresponds to that time. So the other guitar that we see Nick possibly owning and posing with is a Yamaha classical guitar, the one with the sun, kind of hippie-looking sun. It wasn't in the guitar. It was some kind of a graphic statement of sorts. But you can hear that kind of sound. You do hear on some of Nick's recordings, especially on Pink Moon, the evidence that he was, in all likelihood, using a nylon string guitar.